What is up, guys? It's your boy, T to the He to the O to the door, with another video. And in this video, I sort of just want to talk about, and I want to keep it brief, I want to talk about the current state of filmmaking in the 21st century. I feel like other YouTube channels have sort of been over this, but I sort of want to give my view on the whole entire subject matter, whatever you want to call it. And particularly, as you know, you can make a film almost instantly nowadays with literally, barely any resources. Literally look back 20 years ago, and this was not the case. You needed money, all that stuff. I have lights, tripod, and a camera, and editing software, of course. But that's all you need, and you have that at your fingertips, and you can make a film or a short film or whatever. And I think that's all, really awesome. You have directors like Steven Soderbergh, shooting movies on iPhone, and there's another director, I don't know his name, who did the movie Tangerine. You guys probably heard of it. But shot on an iPhone, like, that's crazy. And a lot of this stuff's happened in the past, 10 years, like the DSLR revolution, because that's really revolutionized things, right? People used to use video cameras. Who uses video cameras nowadays? Like, no one. And I think that stuff is really cool, but there's also a downside to it. And the thing is that since everyone's able to do filmmaking, right, you have to be exceptional with it if you want to make it into the filmmaking business, because at the end of the day, it is a business for a reason. Anyone can do filmmaking. Filmmaking is the creative part. That's the creative, the fun, artistic vision of that storyteller. But the filmmaking business is an actual business. I mean, people are getting paid for it. So you can be a filmmaker anytime you want, no matter of getting paid for what you're doing. That's the difference. And I think you really have to have your work be on your A game, if you want to make it in the business. And of course, obviously, I'm not in the business at this point in my life. Not yet, but hopefully soon. But I'm not in the business at this point in my life yet. But I do believe, and I'm going to start putting out content where each scene, all the audio, all that stuff is going to be on its A game. It has to be on its A game because that's how competitive. It can't just be borderline, decent, right? It has to sort of push the envelope, I guess, if you want to say. And I think that holds true. That's what story-wise too. You have to have a strong story, of course, and then you have to utilize the tools around it to make an awesome film. Something that really stands out, sticks out. And a big, I guess, example from this that I've sort of latched onto or sort of thought about when talking about modern filmmaking is this quote from Incredibles, which is interesting because New Incredibles just came out. But like Syndrome said something like, when everyone's super, no one is, right? And I think that's the same thing with filmmaking. Everyone's able to do it. Everyone can get, a DSLR camera for like $500 to make a film, right? But what's going to set you apart from everyone else? So that's basically it with the video. Just a short little, spiel, I guess, about the current state of filmmaking and sort of how, as a filmmaker, I have to push the envelope. Everyone else has to push the envelope. If you really want to make it into that filmmaking business, making money in filmmaking, and no travel videos and stuff like that are not filmmaking. Like, I guess you can call it that, but I'm talking about like narrative or documentary filmmaking, right? So anyway, that's basically it for the video. It's raining and thunderstorming here, so like hopefully that dies down. Hopefully the audio of that doesn't get in the way, but anyway, I'm out.
Break it down. We break it down like Joey Bad, he break it down like my nigga Fly, he break it down like my nigga Static, break it down like yeah, yeah, yeah.